So what's up guys, it's Pranav from Hitech. So guys, in this video we will be talking about the newly launched Google Pixel 6 Pro. So we will be talking about everything about the phone, and we will be telling you if you should buy this phone or not, and if this phone is worth buying for you or not. Well, it's Google's phone. Obviously it should be worth buying, but is this phone for you or not? Let's see in this. So now let's talk about its specification and tell you should buy this phone or not. So first of all, let's talk about its screen. So it will be having 6.71 inches of screen, which is quite a decent screen, not above 7 inches and not below 6 inches. So yeah, it's quite a good screen. 6.71 inches, it's a big screen. Yeah, it's a big screen, but yeah, these phones are having big screen because the competitions have the same screen. So it's not bad. So yeah, the screen is good. So let's talk about its pixel sizes. So it will be coming in resolution of 1440 into 3120 resolution, pixel resolution from the phone. And after that, in the phone you will be getting Corning Gorilla Glass vector support. So yes, the Corning Gorilla Glass support is also provided in the phone. And after that you will be getting 120 Hz of refresh rate in this phone. So yeah, you can turn up to 120 Hz of refresh rate and you can use your phone smoothly and fastly in Google Pixel 6 Pro. Moving on, you will also get the Android 12 and the latest update which will be coming from Google. You will get that also, but you will get Android 12 in it, which is the latest Android version running, and it's by Google. So obviously Google Pixel will be having the latest Android. Moving on, it will have the Google's Tensor chip. Yes, Google has officially came out with its own chip and in its own phone. Obviously they will give it in its own phone. So yeah, so they have come out with the Tensor chip. Tensor is a 5nm chipset, so which is, I think, is comparable to the Snapdragon 888, because the 888 is also a 5nm chipset, and they are saying that the Tensor chipset is quite good. So nobody has compared it yet, and yeah, so I think the chipset is really good because it's also made by Google. So yeah, so first of all, it's a really big thing for Google because their phone is having a Tensor chipset, and it's first Tensor chipset that they have launched in their phone. So it's a really big deal for Google also. So yeah, so moving on after the Tensor chipset, because it's a really cool chipset, so it should be good. So moving on to its camera side. On the rear side you will be getting 3 cameras. First will be a 50 megapixel of wide angle camera. Moving on to the 48 megapixel of telephoto camera. Yeah, it's a telephoto camera. Moving on to the third camera, it will be 12 megapixel of ultra wide angle camera. You will be getting these 3 cameras in Google Pixel 6 Pro. Coming out to the front side of the phone, you will be getting 11.1 megapixel of phone, not 12 megapixel, 11.1. I don't know why they have given this term 11.1. So if you're thinking that Google Pixel is not having 108 megapixel of camera and not having 20 megapixel of front facing camera, what is Google doing? You can say that in a way because the numbers are lower, but you can't say when you see the performance and when you see the pictures of Google Pixel 6 Pro, because the optimization of the camera is maximum and they have boosted the camera to the maximum, so the output is great. Yeah, the quality of the pictures is really good, and it's really good. Yeah, so it's that type of good. So whenever you click any of the picture with Google Pixel 6 Pro, it will come out really good. So yeah, that's why they haven't given a higher pixel resolution, but yeah, it's quite good. You can say that every time Google does this means they are good in their list. And you can also say that because Google does this, because Google has a high advantage in their camera section, and they does this because they know they can make their cameras better and less pixel resolution, like Apple also does this. The Apple 13 Pro Max also has 13 megapixel of camera, but the results are actually really good, even better than the 108 megapixel of camera. These results are the same of the Google Pixel 6 Pro, so the results are better from 108 megapixel of camera, so you can say it's the best camera out there right now. If we compare it to the Apple's camera, I don't know which one will win. So yeah, in terms, it's a best camera out there, Google Pixel 6 Pro, because Google does best thing in their camera section, so we have to consider it. The camera section should be, I mean, it's not should be, it is the best section out there in Google Pixel 6 Pro, so no doubts about the camera. So moving on to its battery side, so you will be getting 5003 mAh of battery in Google Pixel 6 Pro, and after that you will be getting 30 watt of fast charging support with it, so you can also charge your phone in 30 watt. And yeah, that's all about the specification of the phone. And yeah, I have like done all the specification and told you everything. Now moving on to the storage spaces, so which storage you will be getting in Google Pixel 6 Pro. So the first storage you will be getting is 12 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. The second will be 12 GB of RAM, 512 GB of storage. Yeah, so it's above 100 GB of storage. You are not getting below 100 GB of storage. If you want to go like 64 GB of storage and like that, then you need to buy the low version of it. Like you have to buy the Google Pixel 6 for it, because it has less storage space. So if you want to consider that, you can, but I mean, it's a good thing that they have given more storage and more RAM. 12 GB of RAM, I mean, it's far more enough. And also the storage is really good if you take 128 GB of storage. So yeah, the storage spaces are also really good, and I mean, everything looks good to me. The 503 mAh of battery is also really great, but some complaints are there that battery consumption is quite a lot, and yeah, I mean, they can fix it with the update, I think so. But yeah, although it's quite a bummer, that battery. But the numbers, if I see the numbers are really good. I'm good with it. So yeah, and let's talk more into the deep. So first of all, they have given the Tensor chip. We don't know if it will work for our good or not, because it's the first time they have released any of the chip. So it's also the first time that is coming out. So they have also checked it, but I mean, user experience is user experience. So we also have to consider that. But I think although the chip should be good enough for everyone, and yeah, I think, and also the battery bummer is also there, so that's something. And although phone looks really good to me, the camera section is amazing, and the front side of the camera is also amazing, and you can say the design is also changed of the Google Pixel 6 Pro. You can see a strip on the back of the phone. It's the camera strip you can see on the back of the phone, which looks really good, new and unique to me, and I really consider that, because this is the first time I'm really impressed with the Google Pixel's design. Although I was impressed when the Google Pixel 2 came out, but this time they have done a really good thing in the design section, and I really like the design of the Google Pixel 6 Pro, which is really amazing. And yeah, that's all about the Google Pixel 6 Pro. And you should buy it or not? Obviously you should buy the Google Pixel 6 Pro if you are a creator, if you are you can say a hardcore user, or you are a gamer. I mean, you should consider this phone. But if you are like into buying the phone that fits good video needs, it should click good pictures, you're okay with the processor and everything like that, then you should go with the Google Pixel 6. Else you're a hardcore user, like I said, you should go with the Google Pixel 6 Pro, because it's the best choice that you can go with. So yeah, that's all about the phone. And I think I have taken everything into the account of Google Pixel 6 Pro. So if you like the video, make sure you hit the like button, and you can go for the phone. There is nothing stopping you, because this is the best phone out there. In 70,000 rupees, you should buy this phone, Google Pixel 6 Pro. under this. Okay, so yeah, that's all about the phone. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed the channel, make sure to subscribe it and hit the bell icon also, so you can get the latest notification from the channel. Whenever my videos goes out, you will be notified each time. So yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching. It's been Pranav and I'm signing.